everybody, and welcome back to Console versus PC, our first stream since the Great Accounting. We now know where both teams lie after the first full week of play. 9 real game days have basically gone by with this challenge. That means we have 21 days left. 3 weeks of this still left. And you guys have a chance at making an impact. There is a poll linked in the pinned post above. Make sure you vote. What situation, what problem are both teams going to have to deal with starting midnight Monday night? It's going to run all the way to midnight Saturday. Then we'll go through yet another iteration of challenges into next week. Phil, K&K Farms, Waden, Altona Gaming, Caleb, Charlie Farmer, Alan Duffy, what is up, sir? Rabid Rob, the perennial Rabid Rob, hanging out with us tonight. Calvin, what is up? What did you all think of the points? I was not expecting that many points on either side of the equation. That was a lot of counting. That was a lot of counting. Rock's Crazy Gaming, welcome. Rabbit Rob forgot about looking for the points. What is up? What's up with that? Welcome. What did y'all think of the new mod pack that dropped this afternoon or this morning? I thought it was pretty cool myself. Well, thank you for dropping by. Thanks for the sub, Crazy Croc Gaming. Let's get lined up on this. Thank you, Altona. Had to try to get that whip together super quick.
Yeah, I can do it.
Good, Farmer.
Yeah, not from these two.
Wish I realized that. I didn't even realize that when While I was doing the video. I didn't pay attention to the fill types. Tuki, bring his earplugs.
I was hoping we'd have a different semi by now.
Nest into what's
They
that mean?
won't
Nest
pick
into
up
the
at my end.
sorghum. This thing doesn't want to go stay in a straight line as well as some of the other tractors we've used. Oh, the doors line up. Oh. It can take anything, yeah. Anything you dump into it should auger. It's a belt. I'm sure it's listed as a belt. So just like the belts in game don't have the don't have fill types. Yeah, I think FSG, he had I think he had early access to it. Optimus, what's up? So, we have just that much to do. We've mowed that much. We have that much to do. I think we're over halfway done. Ah, you can see he was milking it, huh? Oh, I'd have to say, Phil, I don't know. I haven't had a chance to actually use it. This challenge has 100% of my focus outside of, you know, random mod and map videos. How much does that little trailer hold?
250k.
Well, and then, you know, when you, it's like, that was a couple months ago, right? So it's like how, it's frustrating when you do an early access video and then it's still there for months, it's still not out for months. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Console versus PC. As I said in the pre-show, we are now concluding our first accounting. We have had our first audit of where each team is, and we now know Team PC is up by 101 points at the end of the first week. We'll be doing an accounting at the end of every week between now and the end of the contest. And each week's totals will add up for the previous week's totals when we get to the end of the challenge. So Console has a 101 point now deficit to make up in order to come alongside of Team PC at this point. We are mowing our massive fields of grass. I say fields because I think we've merged 4 or 5 fields together. As you can see, we've got our fields there, all the way out to the road, up to that road, this road. It's basically the whole interior block of the map is now grass. I mean, it may be set. I don't. Is it set up? Is it in the auger wagon shop? It may be set up to take only things that an auger wagon would take, which would be your grains. I didn't look at all the various categories. I just go to mods and DLCs because, well, that's so much easier now. So, linked down in the description is a link to a Google Doc. That is where the accounting will be kept. Each week there will be a new tab put up for the next week's points totals. And then we will carry forward all of the individual week's totals into the final points tally. Also pinned up in chat, the pinned topic or message is a link to a community post that I put out earlier today that is a vote on a poll. Vote for the situation challenge that we will have to overcome for the coming week. There's some rather interesting options. All were upvoted, all were suggested by viewers just like yourself. The poll's going to close tomorrow at noon, so we have a little bit less than half a day, or a little bit more than half a day at this point, I should say, for the voting to commence. If it's in auger wagons, I suspect it's going to take whatever normal auger wagons will take. So that would just be your grain, seed, and fertilizer. Now, there is a mod that allows lime in auger wagons, so that probably would work.
How much in the trailer?
65%.
Oh.
Where you guys at?
At the left hand edge of the field. We made the full circle. Almost.
Oh, there I see you. Oh, really? You only works on base game auger wagons?
Hello, Mouse. Yeah. I'll have you jump in this forage harvester in a minute. I'll go get some silage additive. No.
Gotta turn the game volume down once we get to the end of the road here.
Not going to full 100%, huh? On the game volume.
I can usually stand it up. I've been in the truck for a while now.
Field's so big, you're out of my view distance.
Oh, that's better. Turn the engine volume down to 30%.
How's everybody's weekend been going on? Got Easter coming up in, what, 2 weeks? Depending on how things go, I think we're going to be traveling for Easter, so may put a little bit of a kibosh on our weekend stream, or streams. Is it? I thought it was the 17th. Oh, yes, today is the 9th. It's next week. Oh my gosh. What is up? We'd emptied that silage bunker last night, now we're filling it back up. The thing just cannot stay empty, can it? Now, I heard through the grapevine that Team Console might be streaming tonight. You may want to jump over there and see what they got going on. Don't know if they have started already.
Finally.
It's just a full circle.
There we are. Look at that. Who says PC players can't play without GPS? Used the wrong, boy. And they are over there. Doing their thing. Picking up stuff. Here comes Mouse. Oh, Biggins. 45 minutes from now.
Oh,
Finally got that barley harvested because I saw the rain icon pop up a little bit ago. Keep an eye on those coordinates. This tractor seems to drift more than the others. Might be interested in hearing what they got going on. Never know what they might be planning or scheming to do. Getting over there, it's only taking me about an hour and a half to get to this point. Oh, Pony Gaming just wants to chill. Chill stream, that's what we do. We are the chill stream. Chill out and chat it up. How about that snap to grid? Y'all see that mod yet? Snap to grid. I think I'm going to put a video out tomorrow morning on that one. Joe Hydro, thank you very much, sir. Glad you like it. Try to bring some fun into the thing. It keeps drifting. I don't understand. So SnapGrid, that is definitely something you're going to want to check out if you are a player that likes to build out your farm. Allows you to set specific angles that buildings can rotate. Then also we'll set the snap distance for buildings to move.
Okay, it doesn't work. I can't shoot it. I have to bring it from the shop.
There we go. So, Joe, yeah, you can even run with this and do it yourself. The video I put out related to the terms of the rules and regulations, included in the description a download to the starting save that both teams started out with. So you can upload that to your own server, upload your own mods, as long as they are console compatible, and roll with your own challenge. I think lots of people are interested to see which side is going to manage to come ahead. Speedy delivery. Haha! Fire helpers are not cheap, that's right. Glad you're enjoying it, Barrett. Outpona Gaming with the $5 super chat. Go Team PC. Well, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Schultz, get in here. We got work to do. There he is. Streamlabs is a little slow. Let's get it lined up. I'll be happy when I'm done mowing, I'll tell you that much. Oh no, vacation. Are you gonna bring us a postcard? Are you gonna send us a postcard? That'd be cool. We'd love to see a postcard from you. If you remember us. Classic. Classic. Diablo del Toro! Welcome. Look at that. I like it when things just work out.
Didn't know there was grass in those trees there, Mose.
Look at that. That's perfect.
I was really hoping no one saw that. Like my lag spiked just as I was like taking that turn around that thing. I have no idea where I was going, so I just let go of the wheel and let it go.
Rocks are painful, aren't they?
Let's go on the far left edge.
Now I'm pretty sure I'm stuck.
Oh,
Did we get rid of that trailer we were using yesterday?
I don't think so.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll grab that one when I'm done mowing. I feel like Dwayne was in some smaller boss trailer. Will, what is up?
I guess you should get the class trailer for your class tractor.
Then look good
Oh
behind that terror track.
Gosh. Are you empty? Just reset everything, it's faster.
I'm not empty though. I have 67%.
I don't know if that would qualify getting rid of troublesome trees. I mean, they weren't that troublesome until you made them from it.
You lodged it in there pretty good.
How tractors work, welcome. Scooters, workbench. Yeah, Diablo del Toro, we are winning by 101 points, as it turns out. We had the great accounting,
I made it. I'm clear.
as I
Good
say.
day.
And the great accounting said that we were up by 101 points. After data mining the 2 save games for the information we needed. I already gave you a shout out there, dude. When I said hi. Team console, Brawl came in on some of the bigger point items. We managed to make it up when we were tallying up the production. You'll find the Google Doc down in the description. Jimmy, you should see the rocks here on the East Coast. We live in Rockland. Mark, what is up? What's up, Mark? Glad you could join us while you wait on Team Console. This is some precious blades of grass, but hold on. Time is of the essence. Time is of the essence. Oh, it's definitely anyone's game. We have 3 more weeks of this to go.
If you had a forage harvester and tied to those little TLX trailers, you know what that would be.
It looks stupid, but you can use the forage auger wagon behind the harvester.
Yeah, but they only hold 50. And the
Yeah.
electric trailers hold 82 apiece.
You can overload straight into someone else then, though, too.
It's a buffer, so you can keep running while 2 trailers unload you. The total points. Team Console was 1,751 points. Team PC, 1,852 points.
Sorry, lag.
Like I said, there's a link to the Google Doc down in the description to see how all the points broke down. They definitely add up when you start talking about 15 points for each cake and cereal production, and 10 points for each Taylor and chocolate production. Right? Protein, we are on Frankenmuth. Of course, the map's going to look a bit different now than it does in the default because, well, we have been rather creative with things. But the starting farm's right there. Joe Hydro, the slot count is not the same. Team Console got the points. They have 1,557 slots. We had just shy of 2,000 slots. So Team Console got that point, or those 25 points for slot usages. That is a nice payday, Mark. That is a nice payday. We have basically made this center block between the east-west roads and the north-south roads into grass.
Well, I figured the way Tupke and Optimus are running over there, I was going to start on the other side of those trees there.
Yeah, I think that's what I was going to do too.
Or that first.
You can always do 1, 2, 3, 4 and always go, if you are to go second row from, like skip 4 rows and so on. But we'll do the next one if you're.
So I'll skip around and go down this one.
Well, we're going to be dumping it in a silage bunker, so we don't need to be making grass bales.
So basically just every time you finish a row, skip 3 rows, and since we are 3, picking up the grass.
And since one of the stipulations is that silage bales are only good for feeding animals, we can't make silage bales and feed those to the biogas plant because, well, it would be against the terms of the engagement. Duckles Gaming. I think we're good up on the PC side. I can't comment on the
Some
console
next
side.
time we'll skip.
You have
so
to go
I'll skip 2
check out
rows
the
now.
Driver 53
You
channel
skip 2 rows.
and
so
to
on
see
and
what
so
they're
on.
doing. I actually thought you forage wagon guys would start on this side. Since you'll be the ones making the most trips, you'd have the shortest back and forth.
That works too.
That's actually a really good point.
Whip it around. Just trying to keep it on 180 again.
We should probably like switch trailers or tractors. It's ridiculous.
I thought I was taking the biggest one that we had still left. In the shed.
Have we cut this large of a field before?
No, we added that another field to it, 21 over.
I'll switch.
I'm glad we're not having to plow it.
And that's more.
Remember to go
Back
check
the
out the
special.
poll. We've got a poll running until noon tomorrow. What will the stipulation or the
How full
Problem.
are you?
that we are gonna have to
dump it
face
once you get done
tomorrow.
with the special go.
midnight Monday
I'll
night
drive
actually?
down to the end of the next
That
row.
is pinned up in the comments or pinned up in chat. Yeah, I've been mowing since about not almost 2 hours now. I don't know, this tractor. Last time I mowed this, I had a tractor. I don't know which one I had, but we had a McCormick. It didn't wander. It stayed on the heading. This thing wanders a lot. Feeling having to correct the steering a fair bit. Need to fuel this tractor too. And then I did a good hour of harvesting before that. One of the poll options is that all fields wither at midnight Monday due to a drought. Well, that means we need to get anything and everything we can harvest off the field between now and then, in case that one turns up being the winning vote. Kicking Chicken, welcome. We can't even see the chaff in there yet. There it is. Ah, it's starting to pop in. Caleb, no. That would be hateful and despicable. I am not using a wheel for this. No, I'm using a keyboard at the moment. Forestry is banned, so why would we want to put pine trees here? Forestry being banned. Dirty Bird! Check for yourself if you want. It's down in the description. There's a link to a Google Doc. Second tab is the first week's tabulation. But I can tell you, good news, good news. Team PC has 101 point lead at the end of the first accounting. I didn't know it gave a plow credit in 19. Gave you fertilizer, that's about all I thought it did. Well, thanks for the sub, how tractors work. Yes, very glad to see the strategy has come out on top. Team Console's strategy is not that much different. Not surprising. So ultimately it's going to come down to possibly who is able to handle logistics best. Everything works out tomorrow, we'll be having another bee-tastic day.
Where's that Bergman at?
I think it's on the other side of the scene on
I'm gonna go grab that. This thing takes 200 horsepower. That takes 300.
it's over by the DGA on the other side of it.
Oh, I see it there.
Not had it stashed away for my use later.
Okay, I'll let you use it.
We are on Frankenmuth. The great Frankenmuth server. Miles, welcome. Have y'all cleared that whole section over there already? To the farm?
Yep.
Triple aka Noah 12, welcome. How are you doing today? Not after mowing, I might take a little turn and doing some compaction.
Parked the big 620 over there with bleed on it.
Yeah. I was thinking about that today. I thought maybe we should all take 30-minute shifts on it once we get rolling.
Once you get large enough flat top, you can just drive circle on it, so...
Yeah, it's fun to do that. I have no idea when. I didn't know there was a new house coming out. I've got plenty of fuel, Mark. Plenty of fuel. It's all an illusion in your mind.
You're about 50%.
39.
It's all an illusion of your mind. Tech for the disabled, welcome. Welcome, sir. Late team console is about to fire it up 15 minutes from now. Well, get in here and pack. Jeez. Can't be having idle labor, just sit around and watch. I mean, you get to drive one of these beauties. How could you not like it? I love the beeping fuel mod. I sit in the tractor and I hear this beeping. I'm like, what's that? And I'm looking around. What's beeping at me? Chucky, we have work to do. We can't be toying around with a little toy plow. You know this. Harry, that's right. Let's go, Team PC. Let's go. This is game time. hoping for a 500 point gap. We only got 101. These console guys are putting up a fight.
Suck you up.
Okay. Bounce off the deer.
Oh, what's it got to do? Warm up? Make sure you get the honey pallet warehouse mod. I had to update that on the server. For whatever reason, it was showing a different version between ours and the console guys, which really didn't make much sense because I uploaded both servers at the same mod pack. We are leading by what cakes are 15 points. So we're leading by a bit more than just 2 cakes. There's no such thing as auto update on server mods. It was never updated. It was 1.0. According to the mod hub, it's still 1.0, so how or why it's different, I don't know. It's not like we were even using it, so. But I updated it. So now it shows it's the same. Full pass. Then we will work on our lower section. We'll finish this upper section. And then we'll go fill up the fuel tank. Just for Mark's peace of mind. Yeah, when I was mowing, I thought I accomplished something when I made a full pass past the farm, and then realized there was a whole section below the farm I had to fill in.
If that section still needs picked up, we're doing the long rows in the middle.
Yeah, I hope this all fits in the bunker, because it barely fits me. It's just the 2 fields. Now it's the whole big huge dirt.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a lot of
Damn it.
left when we were doing just top part.
I think you put like 6 million in, right?
5 for sure.
5 for sure. Oh yeah, we had lots of room.
Yeah, we'll probably have like 3.5, I think.
I bet it's closer to 5.
Really?
Bob, we're not repairing nothing.
Yeah, I mean we had 2.3 with the top part, and the bottom
Repair
is
costs too much money.
very close to that. So probably more like 4.5, but.
I guess I better fuel up now.
Yeah, I guess that should be enough between this and the next mowing we'll do.
Typically we wait till it's fully grown. Oh, I just love
the
the
whole road, okay.
glowing
We're real
curtains.
close right now.
Oh.
I was surprised how much fuel console boys use. I think it's their love of the Phoenox.
Yeah, they're running around with that.
Worked from doing contracts. Or not, harvested.
No, they're just 2 months ahead of, at least 2 months ahead of us, I think.
Yeah, but we have more work, which is weird.
Yeah, I guess they're skipping some steps with not,
Fuel up!
like, rolling or something.
They definitely need to start mulching. That's our secret. Why we have so much worked hectares, we mulch.
It
Man,
also because they bail everything too.
this thing is thirsty.
I think the money might be the important element of it. I think it's going to be really close towards like the third week for production line.
Now we get back to mowing.
Sure might need a bit of smoothing out soon.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Packer to show up.
Trailer makes a pretty good mess of it since it holds so much.
Yeah, Schultz said he was going to come in, but he had to wait for his computer to warm up.
What?
Yeah, it's got to warm up. It's an old timer.
Turbo charger?
It's got vacuum tubes.
I feel like I have vacuum tubes whenever I try to load up Forza.
You better install that with Bost on PC.
Bobby's washing it a little bit without him.
Actually, I think he did a really good job of it.
Now, if you're playing with seasonal growth turned on out there, or
You have to pull ahead a
V9
tiny
bot,
bit with this trailer and then ram it back into the pile and it dumps
then
more
I would cut as soon as it says it's ready to cut.
Just slowly
because you'll
keep
get more
doing
cuts
till
per
you get
year
to the
that way.
front.
I hate this southwest corner.
And ultimately, you're better off. then waiting to full growth and getting less cuts. Those of you that are new, be sure to click
console
on
stream
the
starting soon.
pinned post up
Time to
in
check
chat.
out what's going on there.
That way you
See
can
some secrets.
vote on the situation that both teams will have to deal with over the coming week. Voting will close at noon tomorrow, my time, so that is approximately 15 hours from now. At that point, we will know exactly what we will have to deal with come midnight Monday night. Also, anyone curious about the point scores,
Probably gonna start
look
stacking
down
soon.
in the description. There's a link to a Google Doc, and the Google Doc has a tab, Week 1 points. That's where you're going to find the calculations and tabulations for the first week's accounting. GoldenEye, what is up, sir? How are you doing today? Oh, wow, I didn't think I could get this.
I have an idea about the wild card for the third week. Does it count if I make a second YouTube account and post it?
I don't know, it's got to be upvoted too.
Yeah, that's not a problem either. I think I already have like 10 Gmail addresses.
So we'll know which one is yours when it has like 3 times the number of upvotes.
Make sure you let Nuka and Sammy Boy know too, because I'm sure those guys get a few extra accounts between them.
Might have to toss it out there.
Nah, just barely keep it in the second place in votes, so it's not suspicious.
Farm Sim Jim, welcome. And just got the northwest corner to do, and then I'm done mowing. Oh, he knows, Dirty Bird Farms, he knows. After you vote, you do? Yes. After you vote. I always end up voting for the one that has the least number of votes. Wow. Well, maybe we just won't mow it then, Mark. Maybe we just won't mow. Maybe I'll take a day off. But yeah, if all goes well, tomorrow night we're going to be having a beautiful day. Or maybe tomorrow afternoon we'll have a beautiful day. Yeah, we got headers that are smaller than 6. Right, we got a 6-meter harvest. Top liner 4090H is 6 meters. Jared Henderson, thank you for the sub, sir. Thank you for the sub. Speaking of subs, I had a meatball sub for dinner. How about you all?
Huh. I just realized I couldn't see field numbers. Wonder what did that.
On the minimap or
No, in the main map.
Weird, they're still showing up for me.
yeah.
Well, I couldn't see it on my single player save, and I figured it was just a mod conflict, but now I have these mods in there, so obviously that's not it.
What did you say? I couldn't hear the first time.
I can't see field numbers anymore.
Oh. I don't know. I see field numbers. And here we are. Alright, last pass of the mow job. We'll shove some of this chaff up to the back.
About time our hired help gets here.
Just have to feed them nuts.
Yeah, Turkey's not gonna punch you tomorrow in the ATS.
No promises anyways.
I'm sure Will Tony Gaming. Sure it will.
Did you update that mod? Mouse had the same problem the other day, had to re-download all the mods.
Someone talking.
Yeah, I can't hear.
It was faint.
This side is so glitchy.
Yeah, don't push too much on the left one.
Like, even if you get too close, you get like stuck on it. You get the trailer off.
.92, so we won't make it super far on the next pass.
Pushing it back, way back.
Oh,
I have to refill additive.
you did actually manage to get it to work.
Ah, yeah, bunker has a leak. We saw that on, we saw that with the other one that we had. Oh my, good grief. Somebody could eventually come over here and pick this chaff up in the back.
Yeah, I can do it.
I don't think it's special. Really. Yeah. Oh, the lights are turning off.
Next time I'll unload, I'll grab the recording.
Johnny Bowles! Team PC is winning 101 points. You can find the accounting down in the description. A link to a Google Doc. I don't like how we don't have a, in 19 we had a fill level for the blade. So you could tell when it still had product in it. We don't have that in 22. Ryan, what's up?
Keep panning my camera to the side, thinking it'll snap to an outside view on the truck.
So is Schultz joining, but not joining? So like what Gaming Joy had the other day?
I get stuck at 99%.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I had to reload down the whole mod pack and then reinstall it. For some reason, it worked.
Well, it's the first time I ever downloaded it. So, but I guess I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
Yeah, I verified my integrity of game files. I cleared my shader cache. I did everything, and then the last thing I did was reinstall the mod pack, and it worked for some reason.
Yeah, that was the same problem I had the first night the challenge started. I had to re-download everything.
Okay, I'll do that again.
There we go. All right, 11%. We're at 11% compacted and 2 million net.
Where are the loader arms at?
Main farm. I thought you just pick it up with the forage wagon.
Oh, I
Yeah,
couldn't do it.
so you should be
The reason
able
why I
to.
did- yeah, I can. The reason why I couldn't do it last time is because I had one of the cases and the wheels were too wide. I couldn't get close enough.
I love the ditches. Computer, I love the ditches. Ditches are the most fun. I feel like it. Stylish compacting wizard. I don't know about Rob Zombie. Shove it back there. Yeah, Farmer Pierce, we know. We know.
Hey, Dwayne, you want to come give me a nudge then?
This is about the third time we filled this bunker. At a minimum.
You're not expecting a wink afterwards.
I got it high centered on this pile.
I like how chaff on the ground is like a rock.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh god. No, hold on, hit me again. Still stuck. There we go. Now I gotta get out of here somehow.
Shove it back. Now we have fun. Don't want to drive off the edge, of course. All right. Let's see how much we got to get. Drop these mowers off and grab a wagon. Just put it here, I guess. Waiting on the rain all day. Yes, Farming Pierce, Frank and Move. It is indeed. I didn't even know it existed, but I'm not anywhere near Michigan.
I guess it's not happening, Tuki.
I went muted so I can't hear what any of the responses are.
It's not.
Keep them on their toes.
I didn't talk about it yet, but I'm looking at their setup for the BGN and like you're complicating stuff, man.
You said his corner still needs to be picked up.
I'm working on the far east corner.
Alright, I'll come over to help. Ow. Oh, there's a row. So what is Frankenmuth? Is it like a historical, like German town? Like with period buildings and such? Did you make it?
He did.
What do I need to do?
I need to join the farm.
There's a bunker
And
over
you're-
there.
Now you have permissions.
Yeah. Yeah, the description of the map says that it's just of the area, not the town. It's frankincense. Frankincense.
Running up. I need some of this juice.
So, what do you think about jumping to morning?
Sure.
Sounds like a great idea to me.
That would
Started
be
doing it in the
nice.
dark.
Somebody must have hit it. Hello, hi, welcome back.
Well, I'm getting close to the house.
It's 7 a.m. It should be bright. Brighter than this, at least. Oh, let's see. Let's see if we have rammed anybody.
Ah, that's better.
Up at the end of this road, so we'll be real close.
I was on a collision course when I slept. Apparently I did collide.
Looks like off 98%.
Okay.
There we go. Norwalk, Iowa. That's the. Is that
Oh,
the
he
Dutch
sent the
one?
guys to go vote on the poll.
Oh yeah, big tractor power. He's got some pretty neat videos. Norwalk. I got an up and a down over here, and I was full. It's all good. Soup. Soap.
Making a mess of it, but this trailer is weird about how it dumps.
Be sure to, like I say, go check out the poll that is pinned in the chat. And also, if you want to check out the points totals, that is down in the description. It's a Google Doc. One of the tabs is for week 1 points. Deck for disabled is voted. Have to see where the voting is at the end of the stream. See if the top option has changed or not. Both teams better be keeping an eye on that poll. That is going to be our destiny for the next week. Oh, look, today the in button works. Open and close covers. Didn't yesterday. Is it a paper plant? What's ADM? I think we'll be able to finish it next time.
Three rolls there.
Yeah, I can get 2 of them.
Well, I'm right behind you, so there'll be
I
three.
like how the bunker and the tractor spawn show visuals long before the chaff. It's just floating up in the sky. Linville. What's Linville? Is it just a little town, or is it like a historical thing?
You want me to come down there and help you finish that off, or you want me to stay up here? I'll come down there and help you.
Are we talking about me?
Yeah, but I made my own decision here. I'll come down and pick that last roll.
Yeah, I can get 2, or most of 2. I had just a wee little bit I had to get. Oh, Lineville.
Take that next roll beside you so you don't have to burn so sure.
Says it got 2 post offices, 1 for each state. It's like Bristol, Tennessee, Bristol, Virginia. What's the new Baylor? What's the new Baylor, Caleb?
Always has to lag just as I'm backing up.
Yeah, it seems to happen that way at the most unopportunistic time.
Be worse, he could have ended up back in the woods.
Very true.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen that happen. Oh, okay. I haven't had a chance to look at any third-party mod sites this week. I don't know why we would. I mean, after that massive mod drop yesterday. 50 new mods.
Dude, some of this grass I can't pick up.
13 updated. When we're done picking up grass, we have a whole field of straw.
You bet.
Alright, corner's done. What I'm glad to see is I'm glad to see more mods that were originally released on third-party sites get uploaded to the Giants Mod Hub. The latest that I know about was the Snap Grid. I have a video of that coming out in the morning. That is going to be an essential mod for any player on PC that is going to be building out a farm. allows you to snap angles of building rotation. 30, 45, 60, and 90-degree rotation. And it also allows you to snap left or positional snap, so that when you move it around, it snaps a distance apart. Really makes placing buildings uniformly much easier. Oh, that bunker's getting pretty full. Johnny, we are using the exact same mod, so
Where's that at?
Gap
are,
in that corner, but I can't push it in
we're no
That's
distinct
bad.
advantage
It's at the corner that bugs all the time on the far.
with respect
Left.
to
It always
mods.
goes through on that side for some reason.
But yeah,
There's two.
Sony and Microsoft are the culprit there for sure.
Clean that all down.
Is that a multiplayer bug, that corner?
I don't know. We haven't tested single player.
They've always had some weird issues with silage bunkers. Even at 19.
Yeah, in the 19 it was more sides, I think. This time around it's backside.
It is a base game bunker. Just base game.
I guess that counts as the bunker, outside the bunker.
Right
Yeah,
there.
Shove it up.
That's all it is, base game.
Apparently the windshield wash doesn't work on this truck, judging by
Maybe
the
push their
interior.
They seem to be hung it up.
I don't know if we're gonna get it all in there or not. Adventureland. There we go. Yeah, I wish, honestly, I wish the snap grid was a base game feature. you. But it is PC only. I guess it's using scripts in order to do it. Right, so that's going to restrict its access as far as players.
95.
Okay.
So yeah, at this point, console guys are going. Go and check out their stream. Report back. What are they doing? What are they talking about? What are they strategizing? Free place mode allows you to put things literally on top of each other. Think of it as place anywhere. The snap grid allows you to, instead of having a building freely rotate, it will rotate either, I think, on 15 degrees, 30 degrees, 45, 60, or 90 degree angles, which really helps kind of line things up. And then also there is a snap placement function.
Not very
so
easily.
you can basically have it snap a half a pixel, 1 pixel,
We might be
2,
about
3,
to the
4,
point where we
or
can't use a
5
trailer.
pixels. That way it will basically, as you try to position it, as you move it left, right, up, north, or south, then it will jump in that many pixel increments. So it can be extremely useful for placing things a certain distance apart. And things like that. So with free place mode, you can literally put a building inside of a building. You can put decorative objects inside of buildings. If you want a maintenance trigger inside of a shed, you can really do it. This is Frankenmoof, Elliot. So yeah, when I saw it on some third-party sites, I didn't really know how to use it. And then the other night I figured it out. I figured out why it wasn't working for me.
Good evening, everybody.
JR?
These guys need a hand.
Always. Never
Yeah.
turn it down.
We're going full tilt on silage.
Then we'll be
Speed up.
going really full tilting on straw. Or
Sorry.
stocking
That
things
was
up.
bad timing on my part.
Stock things up and move into October. See what's ready to harvest in October.
I still have 49% left to get out of this trailer.
I think the bunker's getting full.
Let's just dump it in a silo.
It's more fun to fight with it though.
Oh.
There's one more little gap I think I can fill in a little.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were there. I think it's because your engine's too hot.
30% engine volume is about the right spot for this truck.
Sure.
I don't feel bad for making a mess of Phelps' packing it. I'm gonna dump the rest of this in the silo. Someone else can pull it out later. About 91,000 liters and change.
Off we go. Yeah, it's a semi with a train horn. It spells obnoxious.
Is that bunker by the farm, main farm there, just for beets?
Yeah.
You could. Yeah, I guess if we got anybody not doing anything, they could stock up the BGA.
I'll just start dumping in the silo with the rest of these and let you guys pull it out as you need it.
Oh, I've after 2.
Since it doesn't work too good for dumping on the bunker now.
After 2 rounds of mowing these fields, we'll have 1 free.
Forward. Never mind, I got out.
Almost. It's almost done with the grass. Two rounds of mowing, 1 free what?
1 free silage bunker. From the leftovers we can put in the bunker.
Elliot, I don't know. Don't know how much silage is in the bunker. We'll have to look later.
Is it just the one mod that changed?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know what changed about it. Both servers were saying we had version 1 of the mod. But it said that our version was different than their version. Which is interesting because I uploaded all the mods to both servers from the same folder.
Oh, we should do the update for the earth pile things. Because they added like, it's like 6 million meters.
Yeah, you know what happened last time we did an update?
That's very true.
Yeah, no, we should not. Updates are bad. Typically I put a moratorium on updates during challenges. But I figured the console guys wouldn't have the luxury of rolling back if they accidentally updated, or if they had to update for some other reason. I didn't want a player to be locked out. So I figured we had to allow updates.
You should have made the rule for every bad update because of the console needs. PC gets 1 extra free mode they want.
Yeah.
first pick would be. Would be a wonderful Polish 3-meter plow, of course.
Does that mod have to be console compatible?
No.
GPS?
Yes.
I think everyone would jump for that.
We're better than that. Come on.
Yes, and then maybe power tools.
We're real gamers. Power tools doesn't do anything a console can do. Or a console command.
It's easier for me to just hit a button and have it all right there.
I think enhanced vehicle actually over GPS because enhanced vehicle has GPS and it's better than GPS.
So we should call it lazy tools.
Yeah, it'll get me by till GTX brings back his easy does controls.
DCX says he plans on it, but unlike other modders who simply port things over, he wants to improve things he brings over. I said, how can you improve on perfection?
That's what I thought, is it
And
already has.
he says, ye of little knowledge, there's so much more that could be improved.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, Dwayne.
Hold my beer. So I've been holding it for a long time.
Alright.
It's really dry and warm now.
I was already amazed by all the stuff he could do with it in 19, so I can only imagine what he's got planned for 22.
Oh, we gotta keep Impala grabbed.
Yeah, that was my little oops there when I lit off the pile too far. I remember that too.
I guess you can start doing straw. We'll finish this grass field.
Yeah, this is just about packed full.
Yeah, I can't dump there.
Oh, it's again. I really need to plant huge field.
Elliot Jim, what is up, sir?
Colts and squirrels just can't keep up to this game or what?
Don't let me empty.
I'm gonna go switch to straw.
Yeah.
pits. I don't think you're gonna dump anything.
Oh, here I thought I could dump it over the edge.
I mean, I guess if you dumped it over the edge, but you'd have to go pick it back up. Which silo do you want this in? One of the farm ones, no doubt.
I didn't see what did you write last, Tuki. That got deleted.
Oh, I tagged him and said you can try when he said that Trump
Yeah.
says no win. Did they actually delete it?
The last message, not the one you can try.
Oh, I said it wouldn't be the first time I've been punished. Apparently I got flagged.
Oh my. Are you all harassing driver 53?
No, I'm harassing Rob.
Oh.
It just happens to be in his stream.
Oh.
Jolly.
Yeah.
You wanna
I
pick straw,
saw
you
the
can grab this
dumpster
truck.
fire. That was pretty cool
I don't know
looking.
if somebody wants to run a loader bucket press in front of that. And see if you can get a little more in here.
Thanks.
Feels like we've been at this for days. Oh, I think I read that you're a paragon of vulture. Like what?
Draws in 27, 28.
Yeah, straws in 27, 28.
Oh, my fuel's flashing. Gotta go fill up. Where are we putting the straw at?
One of these farm silos. Like what? You better take it. I guess not this one.
So let's go back here.
I like what Dirty Bird said in his stream.
No, don't be harassing over there. We want to be cordial and gentlemanly.
That might disqualify some of us, though. 95. I should make it to the end at least.
Well, Will, we're playing against console players, so we have to make some concessions.
I don't think you can dip any more in.
Yeah, we got all the way over there. Maybe it's consoles overheat. You go into meltdown trying to keep up. Johnny 5 is alive. I don't know about PS5.
Is this where I'm dumping, Dwayne?
The single silo.
Yeah, okay.
It's the smaller single silo.
Yep.
I don't know. It takes true
I
talent.
agree, Schultz, I agree.
It takes true talent to make awesome mods that are for all players. Right? True talent. An artistic skill.
Sorry, I had to go AFK there for a second there.
I wonder if I can
I started bleeding again. I had to go and get a quick emergency band-aid.
get full.
Our last pass.
Yep.
Yeah, the 4000 series are going to be crazy heat monsters. Crazy heat monsters.
Just under 2 hours.
Well, longer if you factor in the mowing.
Talking about what I did on the forage harvester.
Oh,
1.9.
yeah, get rid of that thing before it rolls you too.
Wow, that worked out really good.
Yeah, not much downtime with this absurdly big trailer following you.
Green screen. What? PC decided to green screen. Yeah, he's hacked. He's hacked a console to run GE.
When's the great sugar beet harvest? Is it gonna be tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
We're definitely gonna want it all hands on deck again then,
Yeah.
after the last one.
And depending on what the poll results are, we're going to want to have a all hands on deck tomorrow to get everything out of the field. Out of the fields.
And all of them flipped and fertilized. In case that happens.
Not seeded.
Yeah, not seeded, but at least fertilized. At least fertilization.
Because if it happens, I'll have to stay up late tomorrow so I can issue some console commands on a bunch of fields.
How's console gonna do that?
They're not all on console.
Oh,
That's the slightly disappointing part of the console versus PC challenge. I think half their teams.
Yeah, because I know Alex is on PC and Drive 53's on PC.
Yeah, so technically they could, or I will likely either jump in the server and do it, or download the save, do a local, and upload the save again. It's not a truck you're going to want to use.
Who's rolling the grass fields?
That's where it's best.
I'm in this Pogger or whatever the heck you want to call this.
Do you have the setup for the speeding through the console thingy?
No, I think it's on one of them tractors. I think Jolly has it on his hitch.
Yeah,
It
but
made weight laying around somewhere. It works too.
well, I saw that because it was a little bit buggy with one of the implements I used.
Yeah, so I'm doing a speedy 7 mile an hour.
Even at 7 mile an hour, that thing's 28 meters wide.
It says he's looking for the quad bike. It's down here at field 27.
Oh, cool.
There it goes back. What the heck? I swear, whoever harvested this field, what are you doing? Oh, that was me. Rabbit Rod's been spoiled by PC modes. What's the
Loader
log say
surprisingly
going
weighs
on?
about as much as your quad track does.
I have 10 people on the server.
Looks like they usually have more on.
Yeah.
Well, we got 7.
Play with what you want. It's all about having fun. And now with crossplay, we can have fun together. So things like this can happen. We can have a PC console challenge. Yeah, we got a lot of fields. We got the oat field. We got the barley field I planted the other day. Over there, still growing. We got our beets.
That's the biggest thing we need to get out. Beets. Everything else is going relatively fast, but beets.
We don't have to restart for the stupid trailers to work again.
Well,
Here's
if we run
that.
into that issue, we know what to fix it.
How is there a tiny piece of grass all surrounded by chaff down here?
Yeah, and you can't dump there. Once you dump there, where that grass is.
Looks like 2 spots now that I look closer.
Yeah, I'd have to scoop the chaff up around it.
Not worth it then. I'm really good at driving back and forth in a straight line while Schultz does donuts.
How about your local console? Does your local
Hands-free,
log
buddy.
say anything? Oh, Schultz.
One good thing about a controller is a rubber band.
I stayed on this edge because it's out of your way.
Going faster now.
I'm not sure
Yep.
if I can go faster, if that would do it.
30%.
quicker. This seems to be working now.
Yeah, I mean, it's frustrating. It's frustrating when the console guys
Let's
are
see, do we have
frustrated.
any tractors laying around?
I think McCormick is free. The 2 JDs.
There are no JDs.
Oh, we got rid of those awesome tractors. I love this thing.
They
We
burnt
got
down too much.
Paratrack instead.
They are too slow.
200 horsepower.
It's not the biggest problem. The biggest problem is that don't go faster than 32 kilometers, which is pain.
They were probably they were going to be great if we have to do 6 meter or less. I'm wearing my helmet in honor of Tuki.
I went back to that in Forza. Got tired of the sombrero.
Oh, is that true, Farmer Pierce? Dirty Bird Farms. That's a good one right there. Hydra, welcome. How's it go?
71, we're getting there.
Contract work. We can tell the console guys were enjoying their contracts. 140 to our 17.
Yeah, that's a huge gap there. Works in our feed.
I was thinking about harvest contracts, but they always deliver to the train. And you never seem to get any extra money. And since they all deliver to the train, you can't keep any extra.
Yeah, you
for
can't
yourself.
post any crowd.
So harvest contracts are like never a benefit. Now they have a couple players playing on PC. Not exactly the intention
Goodness, the lag of this thing.
of the event, but you know. We could say cross-play server versus PC. It's all good. It's all good. We're all using console-compatible mods, so neither side has a distinct advantage.
Exactly, did that bleed manage to get disconnected face on that one? Or did it get punted at some
Well,
point?
you see, one of them times I got disconnected, it drove me off too much.
I thought that might be the case.
And that's what I was heading. So I left
What's your compaction percent?
78. We'll just have to reset it after we recover it. Unless I can shove it off the edge.
Just reset that.
It's more fun to try this way. And it failed. It might have made it worse.
I might have made it worse.
Famous last words.
Charlie, how are you today?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
I'm doing rather fine in this air-conditioned cab. How's the big pace treating you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. No complaints.
Oh, I gotta back it
Nice.
down a mile an hour. I'm getting busy.
Spacious office.
Beats the office I just come from.
It's always the best office. Kind of probably because they were going to get their pantsuit off of them by the EU. So they released a press release making it sound like, hey, yeah, this is a good idea. Let's do it. Yeah, imagine if the EU says, do what we say or you do not do business here anymore. John Deere says, I think we'll do what you say because it sounds like a really great idea. And we are all for it. You know, it's like the least green company on the planet. They have a logo that's an apple with a bite cut out of it. And somehow they want to pitch themselves as being for the environment. Yet nothing they produce can be recycled or reused in any way or upgraded, I should say. I mean, it can be recycled by completely destroying it. No upgrade, no expansion. Oh, I don't know. I don't use nitrito. I looked at their pricing once. I thought they were a little pricey. I know they do offer more mod space typically, but I never tried them.
What you doing with your heart there, Tukey?
Just messing with it. It doesn't have any collisions.
Well, that, and the big thing with Apple is all of their products are designed for
Post 92.
not to be serviced, not to be upgraded in any way. You want to buy a brand new MacBook, you better pick the spec you're going to need for its entire life, because there is no adding more memory, there is no adding larger hard drive to it. I don't know if the EU actually passed the bill or not. Maybe. I'm sure John Deere sees the writing on the wall and says, it would look better if we comply before we're legally required to comply. Then we can say it was, we wanted to do it. It's just easier to say no.
Gotta be these crazy hoses on the mount causing all my leg.
All the houses?
Yeah, because as soon as I get close up to them, you know, of course I have to make a corner around them. Then I get all this leg. I'm in the middle of the field going a straight line, nothing.
I don't have any FPS drops. I just have latency lag.
We are 100%.
That's weird. You're the one with the 30 series card.
I also have Brazos Internet. Farmer Vision.
Alright. What do you want me to do?
Oh, are you back?
Me and Tukey are done spinning circles.
Oh, it's compacted.
There's a lot that'll need to be cleaned up in the front that was technically outside of it, though.
I'd say it was about as full as you're ever going to get it, though.
How many liters is in it?
I think the only thing left is the pluggers or
3 million.
the truck to feed the BGA.
I've got the quad track.
I'll put this digest state back and I can make a slurry round since I'm in a plover already.
Yeah, mine is actually full. At 97% full slurry.
I just grabbed digest state for the weight since I was right by the thingy when I grabbed it.
Because it stands for something different. You know this.
Fix this.
Oh. Oh, something showed up.
Did I miss something good?
In the sales. Do you like that?
Oh, a
Oh.
McCormick. It's awesome.
We can get rid of one of those horrible Steigers.
We can get rid of the.
Yes,
we can get rid of the
please.
McCormick.
Please.
We can't get rid of the McCormick. It's the only one with the front loader we have.
The McCormick is awesome.
Maybe we get rid of the baby Steiger. And
Get rid of the baby Steiger.
nine-
I'm all in favor of baby Steiger. Go on.
Oh, come on.
Come on. Got one of these shit
I'm
haulers
afraid-
here
I'm
that
afraid.
we just use one of them.
Next week we're gonna be at the bottom of the barrel with fuel used.
Well, that case is not nice to the fuel either.
Well, we're gonna be at that size. I'm all in favor of getting rid of those if it's in there.
What's its advantages?
It's green.
You can put singles on it too, which is nice.
Put singles on the case.
No, you can't. Not on the Steigers base game anymore.
Yeah.
I looked at the tire options yesterday and I didn't have any.
Oh.
Can you make that a 9RT?
No.
I mean, we just have a, you know, massive debt we need to overcome here. That's not gonna help our slot count.
Yeah, I think, do we can get this Steiger on discount? Oh, and we can sell it.
Oh, we can't get that John Deere. Pride has a PG rated stream, and that's R rated.
When they burn, well, buying software after their harvesters burn doesn't seem very good.
I think we need like a Magnum or a 7R. We need something in the middle.
Yeah, 7R would be good because you can still have the front loader arms on it. Although I'd switch to 1050s any day. 1050s and JCBs.
JCBs, I love those.
Everything burns.
These are great for loaders.
Not great for hauling.
Is there a plugger still somewhere free?
Oh, should be.
Oh, there's a... yeah, you have Steiger Schultz if you want. You can... I can probably switch so you can run with fertilizer with McCormick.
I think I need to repair this tractor. It's in the going.
What do y'all think of the new mod pack that dropped? I asked this during the pre-show
What needs fertilizer?
and got
You can jump
sidetracked and
out if
didn't
you
ask
want
any more about
further
it.
Optimus.
I don't. I need something with PTO. 4, 27, 28. You have the combination set up somewhere. Yeah, it's there. Just load up as much as you need and
I think we'll be done over here in like 5 minutes.
okay.
We'll have 3 tractors to work with.
Do we own that cloth?
Yeah.
Sweet, I love that thing.
That's what that's the 2 John Deere's was sold to finance it.
Yeah, part of it.
Well, that was worth it then. Never mind.
I'd still like if it weren't Terra Truck, because it would be faster, but this showed up.
Ah, I know that trailer was awesome. The auger wagons with the pipe out the middle, out the side. That was rather interesting. Unique design. Carrie, I think it's set up to be like a traditional auger wagon, so I think it's only going to accept your grains. Some folks were saying at pre-show they tried chaff and lime, and it wouldn't overload either of those. It's in the auger category, the auger wagon category, so I think it's going to work like a traditional auger wagon and just work with grain, seed, and fertilizer.
Can you overload with that thing, Tukey?
Yeah, you can. That's what I use for slurry most of the time.
Dive on in here.
Why don't you come park, drive beside me, and then take
And
unload what I got on
the
that
seed potato farm, really like that. I like that a lot.
truck. I'm at 97%.
I think Mark could have a lot of fun with that.
Back once I'm empty here. If that doesn't work, I'll just grab the truck tanker, because I know you can overload into that for sure.
We had the seed potato farm and the Grimmy pack from 19. Oh, that would be awesome.
Or just
Really neat
making
combo,
around,
that would
making
be.
sure all the pens are empty.
All right, we are effectively done the straw. I'm on a head-on course with Mouse.
As soon as we get done playing chicken, we'll be done.
Oh, I'm done right here. There's a split. All right, guys, with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the night. I want to thank you for coming out and watching console versus PC. I'll be back tomorrow. Might be back
Wow,
tomorrow
that's perfect. I
afternoon.
filled up.
Might be back tomorrow night. I don't know if we're going to have time to do a doubleheader tomorrow or just
Also,
a single nightly
once you're done
stream.
moving
But I think we will be
Sleep
doing
Water, do you
a
want to move
fantastic
5
day
fells from the pens?
part 2 tomorrow because we have a massive field of beets we need to get drawn out.
Selling 5 or
Be sure to click on
27
the
of the...
Oh,
link that
27
is
from
up pinned
each on the
in the
page.
post.
Yeah,
That way you can
yeah, let me go see if I can grab
vote
the slurry out.
on the poll,
really quick.
decide what situation both teams must deal with this coming week. I'll be releasing a video tomorrow on the Snap Grid
but then since
function.
we have a
Be
lot
sure
of
to check
people
that out.
here, we maybe could
sure to
jump
check
to
out the-
October if people are still staying on.
It's letting
Two
me
mod
know.
videos that I put out earlier today. And until next time,
I can be on.
happy farming.